So for this test, I will explain my code. First of all, I have is to check the list A and list B. So in the sheet, it said that um, first, uh, it must check for whether both collections are sorted in the ascending order. And if at least one of the given lists appears unsorted, merge must return null. So here, I will run a for loop. We'll look through the number of elements in that list. And if the first element is smaller than the previous element of that element, it will return null. So it will satisfy the condition if it's not sorted in an ascending order. And I do the same for list A and list B. And now I will use the debugging tool to check if I merge it correctly. So I will put a breakpoint in this line and then run the program. Okay, so as we can see here, so we have list A and list B with 5 elements. So these are the list so that I can check if my code run correctly. It all have 5 elements. And starting with the merge list has no element in that. A and B is 0 as I declared here. So it will check. So A is smaller than 5, 0 smaller than 5, 0 smaller than 5 here. It will check, first of all, list A with the first element of this A is smaller than the first element of this B. So as we can see here, the first element is equal to 1. So it will not satisfy the condition here. It will run to the else if. And then it's also not satisfying the else if. It will come to the else. Then it's satisfied and then merge to the merge list. So the merge list will have 2 elements in this, and then it will rerun this one. It will then check the condition. So we have the first one is this one is 4 and this one is 2. So it will not satisfy the condition, run to the else. And in here, it's satisfied as the second element of this is 4 and the first element, a second element of this is 2. So it's satisfying the condition. And then it will add to the merge list and then plus B. So it will run. So when we add a breakpoint here, we can keep track of what its A has the value of, B also, this A, this B, and also this one. So we can always keep track of the value that assigned with that variable, so that if we have any mistake, we can easily fix the code. So after merge all the elements to the merge list, the remaining elements will be added to the list using this line of code. And then I will print out all of that to check if it's correctly. So I'll run the program. Oh, it's breakpoint. So as you can see here, we have merged the lists in an ascending order right here. That's all for this test.